guys, it's Kelly. I am here to film for you today in my journal. I do use an Erin Condren vertical for my journal, and it's been a really long time since I have done an actual plan with me in my journal for you. And so I thought, since it's the end of August, beginning of September, I still have this kit. It was actually the May, I believe, the May mystery kit from Scribble Co. This is before I had to stop purchasing because I was trying to save money. But I really loved this for this week because this is going to be sort of my farewell to summer week in all of my planners. And I thought this one was perfect because of the colors in it. It's a good cross as far as colors versus content, in my opinion. It's got all of these wonderful prints, but these colors combined with the tropical elements that are in here, I just think it's perfect. And so, yeah, I'm just really excited to get to planning with this. It's been a while since I've actually even used a Scribble Co. kit, actually. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get started. And as usual, I'm going to go ahead and start with the bottom washi. And I do have the girls here, and I'm not sure how many of these I'm going to use. It is my journal, so I can get away with using a little bit more there. But because, I love this pattern for the bottom washi, but because it is a little bit bolder, I would have to probably use a bolder color print to show up on this, but that's okay. We're gonna make it work. Okay, we're getting close to the end of this planner. It is getting so fat from me using it and putting things in it and all of that kind of thing. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start laying down this stuff for you. And yeah, guys, I am just sorry that my fingernails look bad. I only painted them a few days ago, it seems like, but I mean, it seems like they just chip and that sort of thing on me so bad, so quickly, so easily. When I have acrylics on, I don't have that problem. But girl can't afford acrylics right now. So yeah, but when I found this in my stash, I thought to myself, you know what? We really need to do a plan with me with these. And yeah, so I have this wonderful sampler here that I'm going to try to make as much use out of as possible. This was one of the extras, which is the little girls, each one of her employees at, the Scribble Co. team, and they're each holding their own surfboard that has the Chanel logo on it. And then I love the leaves, so I'll probably put these leaves in on the top here. I also love the idea of having these, and I will probably use those in addition to the other things. So of course we have this deco, which is awesome. Yeah, all of these wonderful things, and I just really want to get started. I'm not really sure how I want to go about getting started. I think that I want to alternate the top and bottom like I have done in the past. So let me just go ahead and get started with these. I absolutely love this. Since there's so much dark at the bottom, I'm just going to use this as my middle color. So I'll use mostly these colors along the other parts of the plan with me. But yeah, I do have my light to the side here because it is really dark. We just had a terrible storm. Izzy is so upset. I did give her some medicine to settle her down, but she's just, she's not having it, guys. I mean, I don't know how many of you have pets that are scared of thunderstorms, but she can tolerate rain, but as soon as there's thunder or lightning, she just kind of loses it on me. And so I have some medicine to give her just in case to take care of her. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's hard when, you have one and you love them so much, but yet you can't comfort them in any way at all. And so about the only way I can really, help her is just to give her the medicine and hope it soothes her enough, you know, that she can kind of get, you know, weather through the storm, I guess you would say. So, yeah, we've got this week, and then the 4th is Labor Day, so I'm excited about that. All right, I think what I want to do is alternate now with these. And I think I'm going to start on the weekend. Since I don't do much on the weekends, of course, obviously, salt in the air, sand in my hair is going to be a perfect one for the quote box. I will put this one, I'm not even sure I'm going to use this one. I definitely want to put this one together. So I'm going to start on this side, and we're just going to kind of go from there. So I think what I want to do, let me go ahead and just put this scene in. Actually, let's put it here. Yeah. Let's put it here. We'll do it here. So I don't know if I'm going to, how much skipping around I'll be doing at all. We're just going to have to see how things kind of fall, because I do want this to be together. But yeah, I still want these girls sitting side by side. If I had to choose between the two that meet me the best, I would have to go, I guess, with this one. So let me go ahead and put these girls, let me get them off of this page here. They're longer, so they're hard to peel up. And when you peel them up, you tend to peel them too quick and the stuff comes off. So let me just get this put down. Okay, so I'm going to put this one here. Like that right there. Yeah, I think that's right. Or do I want... Yeah, that way it'll be like they're sitting between two palm trees. That'll work for me. I hope that works anyway. Yeah, that'll work. That'll be perfect for me. It'll bring the green of the palm trees up just a bit. And I think it'll be okay. See how pretty this is? And it's perfect for an end of the summer. Because of the coloring, I just think it's perfect. Okay, so that means that over here, we have got to go through. I do have the extra that is here, and I really like this one because it does say escape. So this one's going to go here. I definitely want, these three. I'm just not sure how I feel about, I think I might go with this one and not this one. So let's just go in with this one first. And I think I'm going to put it, I think I'm just going to go across the center with them and just do traditional layout, other than the fact that the girls, of course, take up more space. But yeah, I think that's what I'll do, is I'll just do it like that. And that's how we'll get it done. So let's put this one here. That will give us some space in between this one and this one, which has a lot of black and white in it also. And yeah, it'll help space it out. And I think, let me go ahead and put my quote box on. If I have any dead space anywhere or anything like that, and I still need to plan in my personal planner in my Kate Spade, so we'll just have to wait and see how it turns out. But yeah, I think that, let's see, that's a little bit crooked, I do believe. I think it's a little crooked, but I think I'm going to be okay with it. So I'm just going to kind of put that stuff to the side, the extras or whatever. Before I forget, there is a football game. This is from Sassy Apple Studio. She did this for us. And if you are interested in football stickers, you can find these in her shop. They're absolutely perfect. I'm going to be watching football on this day. So I'm going to go ahead and put it at the bottom of my heart checklist right there, so that I can mark who we play and the score. I'm a huge college football fan, and yeah, I can't wait to get started on college football. What I'm going to do now, let me open it up so you can kind of see what I've got going on now. Okay, do you see the scene here? And then I've got the girls with another scene. This is absolutely perfect for journaling. What I'm going to do since I do have these and I have these also, I'm going to use them both. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to jump off camera. I'm going to go in and I'm going to put in my headers that match for to do, and then I'm going to put a layer of one of these colors on top of that, and I'll be right back and we'll move on from there. Okay guys, I got in my to-dos and I chose the green just because it is very specific to this. I could use this, if I don't use it in this plan with me, then I could use it later in the year, and I could also use this one later in the year. I went ahead and readied my date dots by putting the dates from this functional page. I went ahead and put them on the strips. So now what I want to do is get these put in, and it should cover the majority of the space I have left, which is gonna be awesome. See how awesome that is, guys? Looks good. Looks really good. Love it. Okay, I can't believe that we're going into September. It's blowing my mind. Blowing my mind. Oh goodness. I've been sick. And I got a feeling it seems like it's just getting worse. I'm really not sure what's going on. I am going to go ahead, and she hides the little flags here, which I've got so much stuff stuck in the back, it's hard to see anyway. But she does hide her little flags here up by her, the name of her shop. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in on each side. There we go. There's one. And here we have the other. I can get a hold of it with my tweezers. There's one in the middle, but it's mostly white, so I'm gonna choose this one that has more of this brown color in it so that it will show up more. Like that right there. See, guys? Okay, I think what I'm gonna do now, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and go to the sidebar and let's start working there. I have quite a few things that I need to put on the sidebar. I think I'm going to choose, I think I'm going to use this color for my sidebar. Yeah, I think that'll work. So let me just get these sidebar items. I have plenty of them to use. Let's get started with, I'm going to turn it upside down, and I'm going to use this as my separators. I'll just put one on the back of my hand for now. I'm going to put this in here, and then I'm going to go with my habit trackers. These colors are so pretty for this time of year when summer is winding down. It's got a little bit of a fall hint to it, which is actually really cool. Okay, and then there's this one. And then I'm going to put this other section of glitter there. That's awesome. Okay. I think what I need to do now is go in with my, you know that I like to put in my to clean list on every single planner that I use, because I don't want to have to refer back to one or the other. Okay, so I'm going to do this one like this. It's not as exactly straight as I would like for it to be. And instead of using this one, I'm going to save it for later in the season also. Let's see. I think I'm just going to go with, I'm going to do the, see, I have these smaller ones here. I don't know if they will fit together or not, but I'm going to try to squeeze them in. I'm going to do a this week and a next week. So let's go with this week. I would really like to get some glitter header in here, but I'm going to go with this first and try to get in as much of this as I possibly can. And I'll put glitter at the bottom if I have room. Okay, and then the next week is green, which is good. It'll bring in some of the green down here at the bottom. yeah, I've been behind in my planning, which I don't like. Okay, there's not enough room for any more glitter, but that is a great looking sidebar. Love it. Okay, all right, I do want to include in my, not just, you know, the normal headers, but I want to include these too. So I think I'm going to try to incorporate these next, and I think I'm going to do that instead of doing the today's across there. I think I'm just going to use these. I think that they'll be really pretty. It'll add a little bit of the glitter element without me having to try too hard. Now if I can get it off of my hand, all I have to do is really just sit them in here. All right, this is what I have so far, guys. I really love it so far. It's so nice and clean and neat. I love the colors for this time of year, even though it's still, you know, I'm in Alabama, so of course, you know, it's still really pretty weather here. All right, I'm going to go in with a meal tracker and my TVs for each day. I'm just going to continue to do what I need to do as far as staying on track with my eating. I'm really not having any problems at all, to be honest. I am really only having success, and I feel very blessed about that, because I mean, honestly, it's very hard for some people to lose weight, and you know, taking the way that I took, you know, the route of weight loss surgery is not for everyone. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't know if it was for me either, but it has worked out to be the best thing I've ever done for myself. And I see no going back. I see only success in the future. Guys, if you could see my body in comparison to the way that it was, you know, prior to surgery, I've lost a person. I've lost 76 pounds. 76 pounds is a lot. And, you know, when you've lost that much, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put down, since I'm actually filming this on this day, I don't know when I'm going to have the chance to upload these. That's the problem. But I'm going to go ahead and put down this little filming slate, because I'm going to try to film more than one today. And so I'm just going to make this a filming day, because I have already made my calls this morning that I normally make. So I'm going to do that. Okay. Then on Tuesday, I don't have anything. Wednesday is a television day. Big Brother. So I like to, you know, keep up with that. So we're going to put a television on that day. And that will be the same for this day. And I forgot my meal sticker. And I'm sure you were hollering at me that I forgot my meal sticker, but I noticed it. But yeah, I mean, my weight loss is just continuing. And I said 2 years ago that I would never, ever, ever, under any circumstances, ever go out on the beach in a swimsuit again without a cover-up or without, I'm just marking my Big Brother days, which are Wednesday, Thursday, and Sundays. It's going to be, it's not going to be long before they're going to have to go down to 2 days, because they're only down to like they're 9 contestants. I don't know. I can't keep up. But anyway, that's the reason I put it in my planner and I have it on DVR. I just have to remind myself to watch it. Okay, so we have that. Then I also should be getting, I'm supposed to get a package actually on, oh, this is going to work out good, because it's going to give me an even amount on each, you know, on each square. That's wonderful. But I have a package coming on this day. It's my medication. I use a mail service, you know, like a mail order service kind of thing for my medications. Those are due tomorrow. And then let's see, what else do I have going on that can be marked? See, I don't want to really mark these unless I have to, because it's covering up, you know, this or whatever. But what I will do, I'm going to put that to the side, and I'm going to grab my Little Things headers. I'm going to go in with my Little Things headers, And I think I might top them off with these. Let me just go ahead and do that, and let me see how it's looking, and I'll go from there. Okay guys, what I decided to do, I got in my little things, but I realized I only had 5 of these left, and I only have 5 spaces left. So I decided just to use the rest of these up, and that way I will save the black ones. And when it gets close to time for maybe Halloween or something, if I want to throw in just a touch of glitter in a spread, I'll have those. I save all of my stickers that I have left over from kits, and I do go back, and when I need something, I just look for it and use it. So that worked out really well actually for this particular color, since it's pretty kit specific, but I will say that even though it's kit specific, it's a very warm fall color. So I could have snuck it into a lot of different spreads, but I'm liking having these little accents throughout, you know, my layout. And that way I'll save this one along with this one and the, this. I'll have lots of black accents to use for Halloween, you know, anything dark that I decide I want to do. If I want to do an all black, Plan with me, I can do one and just use the Chanel surfboard, you know, that sort of thing. I could do that in my So Much Crafting and it would turn out really good. Okay, all right, this is what we have so far, and I think it's perfect. I mean, I had this, it was just enough. And so what I will actually do, I'll just show you what I'm actually going to do. I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it, yep, that's what I thought. What you do is you just peel up where the cutter cuts away. You just peel this up like this right here. That's all you have to do. And I'm just going to put it over to the side away from me. And then I'm going to put it on here with the glitter headers. And then I'm going to do the same thing with this one. And I'm just going to put it here. And then the other things that I have that are black that are left over, I can add here, and then I will move on from there. So it'll actually work out really well in the end. Let me go ahead and get my weekend banner on here. I've already used up all of this, so that's trash. So let me get my weekend banner on here. I need it nice and neat. I'm not sure where I want to put it. I think I'm going to, let's put it down here. Yeah, let's put it here. Yeah, guys, you know, a couple of years ago, I said I will never, ever, ever go back out on the beach again in a swimsuit without something wrapped around me. Usually I look like I'm going out there and it looks like it's the, you know, middle of winter by the way that I'm dressed. And, you know, it's just, it's sad because, you know, you want to be pretty and you want to be attractive, but you're embarrassed. And I really did feel as though I would never, ever be in shape again enough that I would be able to, you know, do that. And so, as you can see, I'm just condensing down. I'm going to condense this one down to, no, not quite enough room. I'm going to condense it down here, just like that right there. And then I have these two that I need to condense down. And what this will do is give me almost a perfect set to use. See, I emptied up 3 full sheets by pulling away that part there. So now I have this, and anything left over I can add to it. I'll do that later. Okay, and of course I'll have these also, so that'll, you know, that'll be nice. Okay, so, but yeah, now, when I look at myself in the mirror, I actually see possibilities of wearing a swimsuit again and it not being a mom suit, like a swim dress or a tankini or something like that. I actually have a waist now, guys. It's been shocking. It is almost overwhelming. I can say it's almost overwhelming. Okay, as you know, this is my journal, and when I journal, I do like to use my half boxes to go with, what I prefer to do with my half boxes is to use some washi, and then that's where I write things down. When I speak with my son each day, now especially that he's away at school, I really, really want to enjoy the time that I taught with him and that sort of thing, and spend time speaking with him and writing things down that he tells me, that, you know, things that are going on, you know, small things. And so, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just start putting some washi down in these areas. Actually, if I had turned that one over, so I haven't even done my September view in my journal, which is really not common. I don't always do one in my journal. I only do it when, you know, I find just one extra kit somewhere from some shop that I absolutely adore. Okay, now I'm going to go in with this one and put it at the top, and it'll just continue that pattern that I can put down, and I'm going to put it down over this right here. Just going to set it against that, just like that. And then any little thing that he tells me that's cute or fun or, you know, whatever, I can put it down, and then I feel like I've recorded something for him for the day. We do text every day, which is wonderful. Even if it's something as simple as me saying to him, hey son, good morning, have a great day in classes today, you know, I love you. Something very, very simple really is all it takes for me to be happy and, you know, to feel like I am making some sort of contact with the other part of myself. So I'm going to go with this thicker piece here that's just a, you know, it's a continuation. That was kind of what I was getting at just a bit ago. So I'm hoping by next summer, guys, I'm hoping so much that I will be able, I'm going to have mostly, they maybe end up being solids over there, but that's okay. I don't care. I wanted to match these up if possible. So just to make it cohesive and not quite as busy as it would have been. But I think that this has turned out really, really good. And that's a great little spot for me to just have a mention for my son. Okay, so now what I want to do, I'm trying to decide. I think since this is black here and I have this black left over and it's such a large space, I think that I will go in with this for the bottom, and then I will build up from the top and put a solid color, probably the black. Yeah, I'll put the black one over this one, just the solid black. Or do I want to do that? I might want to save the black for when I have use of the other. I could use this one or the green one. See, I'm going to have plenty. I'll just write over this, even though it's decorative, I'll write over this. So I don't have to have, you know, a specific spot for him on these two because they're decorative. I could put them close to the top, but I don't want to cover up any of the scene. You'll still be able to see the scene through. You'll still be able to see it through. I'm just going to go ahead and go with this. I'm going to go with this color. I think that's kind of a neat contrast. And yes, that is Izzy crunching her crunchies. She has calmed down along with the storm, and you can see through that just a little bit, but it won't be noticeable later. Okay, let me go ahead and just finish off with this washi that I've already started using. And then I'll go in with that really pretty matching caramel color that I have. Let me put this on the top. It's just such pretty designs, and the geometrics and such. It just works. It just really, really works. Okay, I think I'm going to go in. That way I'm leaving solids that can be used for other times. I hope that makes sense. Just like that right there. Okay, let me pull out just a little bit. Well, not pull out, but open up for you guys so you can kind of see what I've got going on at this point. I really like the way the top turned out, and I've got this. Okay, these are the things that I had been working on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move over a couple of these items, just like this. And so when I say I'm condensing, guys, this is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, moving the things to other sheets so that later on, if I say to myself, oh, I wish I had a black appointment label, well, then I do. I know right where it's at. So, and I have this. Okay, so I'm just going to put this to the side because that one's full. And then these, I don't condense down too much. Let me talk about my bills due. I have a couple. It's the end of the month, first of the month. So I'm going to go ahead and put, I think I'm going to go ahead and put a bill due here. And I'm going to go ahead and put my other bill due on the first. And the reason for that is because I need them both. It's, time to pay everybody that is supposed to get paid. Okay. I do have a doctor's appointment on Friday. And I think I'm just going to slide in this small green one here. Just across the center of this, where that would normally be. I don't know if that's straight or not, but we're going to leave it there. And so yeah, there's that. All right, now let's go in with, I don't think I have anything else left. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull all of the background off of this. I'm just trying to show you guys what I do to condense so that I can keep all of my stuff in one small box. And I actually have room for it, and I can find it easily because I stack it together. I hope that makes sense. So I don't have any more appointment labels or anything else that I need to add for this week. I just have to remember the football game, and that's easy to remember. So these are all there. So all I have to do now is I'm just going to take my time, just like this. And it does take a minute, but oh my gosh, does it save on time, and it saves on scraps. It saves on the bulk of the stickers that you have left over, those kinds of things. So this I may cut out if I don't use enough of them, that sort of thing. But I'm just trying to get as many off of a sheet as I possibly can without causing too much trouble. So like these, for example, I can put these side by side here like this, and there's plenty of room on the sheet for me to do that. And so when I go to use these, I can either use them at their proper length, or I can use them and just cut them down. It's really not hard. So this will turn into a 3 pages maybe, or something like that, with a couple of small ones attached to it instead of a bulk of 7 pages worth. So I'll have this, and then I'll have this. I don't need any more of those for today. I'll have this. I'm going to go use this, but I'll have this and this, and see how there's no bulk there. There's no bulk. So whatever I don't use from these 2 sheets and these things, then that's what I'll have left over, and I can put it back in the baggie it came in, and I'm ready to go. I'm not going to be using anything other than the leaves here, so I'm going to save those for deco. And let's go through and look and see what all we need to put down for the week. Okay, first of all, Coffee Monday. That's an absolute. Okay, these are really cute, but I don't need them. But I do need this for plan next week. It matches. I might as well use it. So I think I may. Do I want to? No, I'm just going to kind of prop it on top here. It'll be fine, just like that. Okay. Now then, let's look at this and see if there's nothing. Okay, I have my Tuesday normal mailbox run and happy mail. Let's see here. Since it's a filming day, I'm going to put this right here just because it's awfully darn cute, and I love the little munchkins. They're so cute. For cleaning, I am going to put just a couple of these stickers down here just to kind of, show what's going on here. Just like that. Okay, and then over here, I do laundry on Sundays. I've gotten in the habit of doing it with my son, and so now I just do it for myself. So that fits perfectly and covers up the top part of that heart that was showing there. This can go on my doctor's appointment, just like that. Works really, really well. Don't have any celebrations that I can think of. It is payday though, so that's something to be excited about. And I think I will, let me just mark this at the top here, like that right there. Really, really cute. Really, really, really cute. Okay, and then I have to pay bills, which is not usually any fun. I'm not going to be doing any shopping. SPC new releases, I will go ahead and mark that. She usually does those on Fridays. I'm just going to put that on the top of the box where I normally write about my son, right there, just as a small little reminder. I'm not planning on going to the movies anywhere this week or anything, but we have it if we need it. Okay, now what I want to do is go in with some of these other smaller things. Okay, so let me see if there's anything I need to know about. Okay, I do have, this is for Thursday for Izzy. I guess I can just, I'll just put it here. It's okay. It doesn't matter if it covers up that heart. All right, then, this is the day before my son comes. He's going to come home on actual Labor Day. All right. Let's see. I do need to remember. I'm just going to put this over here for Instagram purposes. It's just, you know, this is going to be Instagram. I need to remember to put my Instagram posts. The other will be water. I will have to go to the grocery store this day. So let's put that here. That's just one of my normal things. And then the house payment right here is due on this day. So we're going to put here to pay house payment. Then we're going to, that is if I have any money to do it, I'm going to move back to this side now. I'm sorry I'm jumping around, guys, but I'm just going along with, you know, what's going on here. So this is trash day. And then we have to make all of our calls, which I've already done, but I like to do that with Coffee Monday because it just works that way. Now, let me get my scissors, and I'm going to cut this away like that right there and put it with the others that I can see. Now I have trash here. Okay. Now, I will come back in and put the little decorative things, you know, in here wherever I find a spot that I think it's appropriate. Okay, now, have all of this wonderful deco, and I want to use as much of it as possible, especially this one. Anything that's very summer themed, I definitely want to use. So we're going to do that. Okay, I love, love, love the sandcastle, and since I already have the sandcastle on this side, I'd like to put the sandcastle down here along the edge of the page. Like that right there. It's so cute. Okay, I'm currently offline is wonderful. Love this for here. Okay, I love this drink. This drink is so cute, and it really needs to go somewhere besides. I'm going to put it, I don't want it to be that close though. Let's see. I can put it, I tell you what, right here by Weekend. That works for me. Can you see? Looks cute, doesn't it? Okay, I have these other, I'm going to save the black things. Let me put the tree. Where shall I put the tree? Let's put the tree in the middle here, like that right there. And let's put the beach bag that says Escape. Let's put it right here, like that right there. The shoes. I guess I can put the shoes down here, like that right there. And then I can squeeze the beach ball in. Let's just squeeze it in right here. And so I've got these little triangles that I can use for decoration later. This is just what looks like maybe some sunblock or something of that nature. Let's put it I'm not sure if I'm going to be inside or outside, so we'll just put that right there for now. Okay, and I'm not going to be using any of these things, so, you know, I don't need any more of this stuff. So I have now gotten it down to just very little, a very small, thin little stack. So let's go in with just these. I want to put them, you know, like I like and enjoy having a little bit of deco on top of the half boxes, and the reason for that is because I just think it shows up and looks well. So I'm just going to kind of have to I think I'm going to put this one right here, and let's get this one, put it down low, but going that direction. Okay, then we're going to use another right here and another right here. I hope you guys are seeing what I'm doing here. Okay, I have 3 more, and I'm going to put some up here around the top because I think that they will go there very well. Just want to kind of make sure that it's well decorated. That way I'm saving all the Chanel related stuff pretty much for either another spread or a black and white theme. Okay guys, that is it. That is all that I'm going to do for my journal. I did put in a lot more functional things, but guys, I had this kit and I wanted to use it, and I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and put everything in, but it will be used as my journal. These won't necessarily be to-do lists, but I can use them as to-do lists if I want to, just because I have the headers there. I like introducing the glitter in with the traditional headers and then substituting them on some of these areas. I really like the way this turned out. I think it looks cute. I hope that you enjoyed watching. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up because that's always helpful. And I love planning for you guys and planning with you guys and talking to you about all things me and what's going on with me and how things are changing. So guys, just keep your fingers crossed and keep praying for me as things, you know, change and as I learn to be a single mom that has an empty nest and that sort of thing. So if you're new to my channel and you enjoyed what you saw, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button down there so you won't lose me out in YouTube land. I appreciate you so much for your support. You are all so wonderful. I love you, and I'll talk to you later. Have a great week. Bye.